Taylor, there are so many different stories of Helene. Everybody's got kind of a different experience.
Yeah, all so different, but all sharing a similar theme of that resiliency. So I caught up with a man who lost his business, his home, almost his life. Now he's using that as inspiration to carve a new path forward.
So I'm assuming you want me to crank a chainsaw.
For 20 years, Jerry Stringham has been turning nature into art. With chainsaw in hand,
Oh yeah, I'm a dust devil when I go home every night.
he's in control.
Number one, I'm an artist, and my son's an artist. We never make mistakes. It's the way we meant for it to be.
Transforming logs of wood into birds, turtles, fish, and his #1 seller, a lot of bears.
They go, when you look in there, what do you see? And it's like, well, I hate to put it this way, but I see my mortgage payment, my grocery bill. What do you want me to see? It's a round cylinder, you know what I mean? So it's whatever you want me to see, you know?
After traveling, selling his art along roadsides across the country, 2 years ago, Jerry moved to North Carolina, opening a workshop and storefront along the Mill Timber Creek in Newland.
We'd sell 3 or 4 a day. And I think in 3 months he's sold 7.
On September 27th, Jerry's woodcarving business, his livelihood, was destroyed.
All of a sudden the water started coming up. Well, I'm sitting there in shock going, this isn't happening.
The very same materials he uses to make art,
That's the bottom of the tree that tore the building down.
leaving him with nothing.
And sometimes I think it's not so tough because I'm sorry.
Jerry not only losing his source of income,
Got a 10-foot wave going down my driveway and turning and going inside my basement.
but also the home he purchased just down the road 2 months prior to Helene.
The first 3 weeks, I spent about 11 hours a day just getting food, water, and fuel. So it was really tough. You know, I all of a sudden realized I'm not a pioneer.
6 months later, Jerry and his wife are living out of this camper, still surrounded by debris, his driveway, now a temporary workshop.
Yeah, I'll never stop.
With so much still up in the air, Jerry is turning to what brought him to North Carolina in the first place.
We'll make a positive out of a negative here.
Piles of logs brought down by the storm line his property, waiting to be turned into something.
When I have a whole log, I'll cut all the way through and carve designs in it, then put light in it, and then it shines.
But Jerry isn't going to make this hollow log shine. No, this tree is what destroyed everything. His business, his tools, his art. While he's usually making carvings to sell, this one is to keep. A small reminder, he is once again in control.
I try not to dwell on the negative. I'll make a positive out of it, and it's like, I won anyway. Now you're in my place, you know?
So Jerry doesn't know exactly what his future looks like right now. He's still figuring out exactly what to do with his home, but on a positive note, he was just recently donated an entire new workshop. It's sitting on his property, and in the future, he hopes to build a storefront on the edge of the road so he can once again sell his art to people who drive by.
You know, and those are kind of those art when you see on the side of the road. I'm sure he's so used to so many people stopping by and just buying something too.
Yeah, 25% of his sales were people who would just drive by the property and see his art and say, I want some of that in my home. He sells also online. So, you know, the part that he likes the most is selling to people who just show up and again, just say, that's beautiful. I want a piece of that. So he's hoping to hopefully once again do that again.